ITBD-07 Supervised Hadoop Framework for COVID-19. So most of you know what is COVID-19. Okay, for the past few months, the entire world is locked down. So you know what is the COVID-19. Okay, so we'll be dealing with the uh, data sets related to the COVID-19. Okay, that is for each countries how much have been infected cases, death cases, and recovered cases. So the entire data will be huge. Data will be huge. So the processing time will be taking higher. Okay, processing time. So we'll be using big data for that. Okay. So the existing concept is MySQL. If we use MySQL for this data, for example, the total data is 2.8 GB. Okay, the maximum limit the MySQL can take up to is 2 GB, even if you are in a high spec computer. Okay, so the data limitation is there are data limitation. The processing time is too high. Okay, so once the data is huge, the processing time it will take much higher. Okay, and once the data is lost, you can retrieve that. Okay, so these are the drawbacks for the MySQL. Okay, so the proposed concept is Hadoop. It is a Apache software. Okay, it deals with a huge amount of data set. Even if you give a 5 to 8 GB, the processing time will be faster. Time is faster. So uh, there are in Hadoop there are various kind of tools. Okay, HDFS for storage, uh, Scoop for ingestion, Hive for analysis, MapReduce for processing. Okay, so the techniques involved in Hadoop is join, partition, bucketing, and cluster. We'll also be using R for visualization. So what are all the advantages in the Hadoop? So basically there won't be any data losses because we'll be storing the data in a cluster. So once you place the data inside a server, it will be stored across the servers in various computers. So it won't get lost even if one computer got malfunctioned. Okay, and it is also scalable. So you can add any computers and it is cost effective. Okay, and the data processing is also faster by adding other computers. MySQL. So it is the same as the databases here. Okay, and in this proposed technique, what are all the things inside? HDFS, as I said, it is a storage. MapReduce for processing, Hive for analysis, and we will be using R for charts for the visualization. Charts is basically like bar charts or pie charts. Okay, so this is the architecture diagram. Once we give the data, it will go for the map produce for processing, and then HDFS to retrieve the data. And after that, the data gets again sent to the map produce layer and displayed as a result. Okay. So the real time example for the big data is social medias like Facebook and Twitter. Okay. So this is the future enhancement Spark. It deals with the live data. Okay. Example, stock market data. Stock market data. Okay. So these are all the software used: Hadoop, Linux, and R. So totally the Hadoop plus Linux, that is CentOS here will be using. It is connected and used as a Cloudera. Okay. So these are all the softwares using, and MySQL is existing, and Hadoop is proposed. Okay. So this is the recommended requirement. At least this much requirement is needed for our project to run. Okay. Thank you.